Apprenticeship System, IAS, is a renowned traditional business model rooted in the Igbo culture of southeastern Nigeria. It is often cited as one of the most successful and practical frameworks for fostering entrepreneurship and eradicating poverty. Now let's delve into the nitty-gritty of this beautiful economic system. Please subscribe to the channel. Origins and cultural roots. The Igbos could be found in 5 major Igbo states of Anambra, Imo, Enugu, Abia and Ebonyi. Others could also be found in Delta, Rivers, Kogi, Cross River states among others. State creation was an aftermath of the war. Before the war, the Igbos remained one strong entity known as the Eastern region. Things changed drastically after the war. The Igbos must survive. The Igbo Apprenticeship System originated in the pre-colonial era and was shaped by the communal and trade-driven nature of Igbo society. The Igbo people traditionally valued self-reliance, industriousness, and community support. This ethos laid the foundation for a system where successful business people mentored younger or less experienced individuals, often from their extended family or community. This system was born out of necessity. During and after the transatlantic slave trade and the Nigerian Civil War, 1967 to 1970, the Igbo people faced significant economic hardships. The apprenticeship system became a way to rebuild wealth and redistribute resources within the community. How does the system work? Recruitment is the initial phase of the apprenticeship system, where a young person is brought under the tutelage of an established businessperson or master. This process is not merely transactional but deeply rooted in cultural values of trust, communal responsibility, and mutual upliftment. The apprentice, often a boy but increasingly inclusive of girls in modern times, may be a relative, neighbor, or someone from the community identified as needing an opportunity to succeed. This recruitment is initiated either by the apprentice's family, who seek a mentor for their child, or by the master, who sees potential in the youth. It is common for families to reach out to trusted businesspeople with proven integrity and success to mentor their children. This phase is typically motivated by several factors. 1. Altruism. Masters often take on apprentices out of a desire to give back to their community or help someone in need. This act of generosity is seen as a way to strengthen social bonds. 2. Preserving legacy. Families sometimes encourage their children to apprentice under relatives or close associates to sustain family trades or businesses. 3. Community tradition. In Igbo society, contributing to the growth of others is a cherished value, ensuring that wealth and knowledge circulate within the community. Before an apprentice begins, informal agreements are often reached, typically in the presence of elders or community leaders. These agreements establish expectations, such as the apprentice's commitment to hard work, obedience, and loyalty, as well as the master's responsibility to provide basic needs and eventually settle the apprentice. Though unwritten, these social contracts are enforced by communal norms and the master's reputation within the community. This recruitment phase is critical as it sets the foundation for the apprentice-master relationship, one that is expected to be mutually respectful and beneficial. The care taken during this stage reflects the system's emphasis on trust, accountability, and the long-term success of both parties. Here's an expanded and more developed version of the training period section. Training period. The training period is the heart of the Igbo apprenticeship system, where the apprentice is immersed in a hands-on, practical learning experience under the guidance of the master. This stage is both an educational journey and a test of character, lasting anywhere from 5 to 7 years, although the duration may vary depending on the apprentice's progress and the specific trade. Immersive learning experience. During the training period, the apprentice works closely with the master, gaining practical knowledge and skills in their chosen trade. Whether in retail, manufacturing, wholesale, or a service industry, the apprentice is involved in the daily operations of the business. This immersion ensures they learn all aspects of the trade, including technical skills, understanding products, services, or machinery. Customer relations, building rapport with clients and ensuring customer satisfaction. Financial management, handling transactions, record keeping, and managing profits and expenses. Problem solving, addressing challenges, from supply chain issues to market competition. Negotiation, learning how to bargain effectively with suppliers and customers. This method of learning by doing is highly effective, equipping apprentices with the confidence and competence to manage similar businesses independently. Supportive environment. Beyond the training itself, the master assumes a parental role, providing for the apprentice's basic needs. This includes food and shelter. The master ensures the apprentice has a place to live and meals, often treating them like a member of their household. Clothing and care. In some cases, the master also provides clothing and looks after the apprentice's general well-being. Moral guidance. The apprentice is often exposed to the master's values, work ethic, and business philosophy, which shape their approach to life and work. This supportive environment fosters a sense of belonging and loyalty, encouraging the apprentice to fully commit to the process. Character development. The training period is not just about acquiring technical skills, but also about building character. The apprentice is expected to demonstrate discipline, showing up consistently and working diligently. Loyalty, staying committed to the master and the business. Humility, being open to correction and learning from mistakes. Resilience, persevering through challenges and maintaining focus. Masters often test their apprentices' reliability and integrity, knowing these traits are crucial for long-term success. Dynamic and adaptive learning. As markets evolve and industries change, the master ensures the apprentice stays updated with current trends and practices. This adaptability is one of the reasons the Igbo Apprenticeship System remains relevant across generations and industries. The training period is the cornerstone of the Igbo Apprenticeship System, blending rigorous hands-on learning with mentorship and character building. By the end of this phase, the apprentice is not just a skilled worker, but a well-rounded individual prepared for the responsibilities of running a business independently. Here's a more developed version of the commitment and discipline section. Commitment and discipline. Commitment and discipline are fundamental pillars of the Igbo Apprenticeship System, shaping the apprentice's journey from a novice to an independent entrepreneur. This phase is as much about molding character as it is about imparting technical skills and business knowledge. Expectations of the apprentice. The apprentice is expected to adhere to high standards of dedication and discipline throughout their training. This includes dedication to work. The apprentice is required to approach their daily responsibilities with seriousness and focus, often working long hours alongside the master. Loyalty to the master. Trust is a critical element of the relationship. The apprentice must demonstrate loyalty by respecting the master's authority and prioritizing the success of the business. Adaptability and humility. The apprentice is encouraged to accept constructive criticism and adapt quickly to the dynamic nature of business, maintaining a willingness to learn from mistakes. Consistency, regular attendance, punctuality, and sustained effort over the training period are key indicators of the apprentice's commitment. These qualities are not only essential for completing the apprenticeship successfully, but also for running a business in the future. Role of the master. The master plays an equally significant role in fostering commitment and discipline in the apprentice. This involves setting an example. Masters often lead by example, demonstrating a strong work ethic, perseverance, and integrity in their daily dealings. Mentorship. Beyond imparting technical skills, the master shares wisdom and lessons on navigating challenges, taking calculated risks, and making sound business decisions. Hands-on training. The apprentice is taught critical business acumen, such as customer service, understanding customer needs and ensuring satisfaction. Negotiation. mastering the art of bargaining to secure the best deals. O. Inventory management, learning to maintain stock levels and handle logistics efficiently. O. Financial literacy, keeping accurate records of sales, profits, and expenses to ensure sustainable growth. Challenges and growth. The journey demands resilience from the apprentice. They may encounter challenges such as heavy workloads, strict supervision, or occasional setbacks. These experiences, however, are seen as opportunities for growth, fostering perseverance and the ability to handle pressure, key traits for any entrepreneur. Mutual respect and motivation. The relationship between the master and apprentice is underpinned by mutual respect. While the apprentice's commitment is crucial, the master's encouragement and fairness motivate the apprentice to strive for excellence. Rewards, such as occasional bonuses or increased responsibilities, often serve as incentives for exceptional performance. By instilling commitment and discipline, the Igbo Apprenticeship System ensures that apprentices are not only skilled in their trade but also mentally prepared for the demands of entrepreneurship. This dual emphasis on work ethic and business acumen is one of the system's most enduring strengths. Here's a more developed version of the graduation and settlement. Graduation and settlement. The culmination of the Igbo Apprenticeship System is the graduation phase, marked by the process of settlement. This stage signifies the apprentice's transition from being a learner under the master to becoming an independent business owner. It is a critical milestone that reflects the apprentice's hard work, loyalty, and mastery of their trade, as well as the master's fulfillment of their obligations. The settlement process. After the apprentice has completed the agreed training period, the master settles them by providing the resources needed to establish their own business. Settlement typically includes 1. Startup capital, a financial sum that allows the apprentice to rent a shop, purchase initial stock, or invest in tools and equipment necessary for their trade. 2. Inventory or equipment. In many cases, instead of cash, the master may provide products, machinery, or other trade-specific materials that enable the apprentice to start operations immediately. 3. Advisory support. Although the formal apprenticeship ends, the master may continue to offer advice, guidance, and even access to networks or suppliers. Symbolic importance. The settlement is more than a financial or material transaction. It is a recognition of the apprentice's dedication and contribution. It also upholds the cultural values of trust and accountability inherent in the system. The community often witnesses or acknowledges this phase, reinforcing the master's reputation and the apprentice's readiness to succeed independently. Starting a new chapter. With the settlement, the former apprentice becomes a business owner, often operating in the same industry as their master. They are equipped with practical skills gained during the apprenticeship, industry knowledge, understanding of market dynamics and competition, business networks, connections established through the master's mentorship. This ensures they have a solid foundation to thrive. Many newly settled individuals go on to replicate the success of their masters, creating a ripple effect of entrepreneurship within their communities. Mutual benefits. The settlement stage benefits both parties. For the apprentice, it is a life-changing moment that provides the resources and confidence needed to pursue financial independence. For the master, successfully settling an apprentice enhances their standing in the community, showcasing their ability to mentor and empower others. Challenges and resolutions. Occasionally, disputes may arise if a master fails to settle the apprentice adequately, or if the apprentice does not meet the expectations of the training period. In such cases, the community often intervenes to mediate and ensure fairness. Continuity through paying it forward. An integral aspect of Igbo Ogwo is the expectation that the newly independent entrepreneur will eventually take on their own apprentices, thereby perpetuating the cycle of mentorship and empowerment. This pay-it-forward principle ensures the system's sustainability and its long-lasting impact on economic development. The graduation and settlement phase exemplify the success of the Igbo Apprenticeship System. By transforming apprentices into independent business owners, the system not only uplifts individuals but also contributes to community wealth building and the broader economic progress of the Igbo people. Here's a more developed version of the Pay It Forward philosophy section. Pay It Forward philosophy. The Pay It Forward philosophy is a cornerstone of the Igbo Apprenticeship System, ensuring its sustainability and long-term impact. It emphasizes the moral obligation of every settled apprentice to mentor and settle new apprentices, perpetuating a self-sustaining cycle of economic empowerment and community upliftment. A cycle of reciprocity. Once an apprentice achieves success and establishes themselves as an independent business owner, they are expected to contribute to the system by taking on apprentices of their own. This tradition is driven by several key principles. 1. Gratitude. Successful entrepreneurs view mentoring as a way to give back, expressing appreciation for the opportunities they received from their masters. 2. Responsibility. The system instills a sense of duty to help others climb the same ladder of success, reinforcing communal bonds. 3. Wealth redistribution. By empowering others, the system ensures that prosperity is shared rather than concentrated, creating a more equitable community. Mentorship and empowerment. Newly successful business owners adopt the role of a master, providing the same hands-on training, support, and eventual settlement that they once received. This involves identifying potential apprentices. They often seek out individuals with the ambition and dedication to succeed, whether family members, friends, or community youths. Instilling values. Beyond technical skills, they emphasize discipline, loyalty, and resilience, traits essential for long-term success. Providing resources. After the training period, they settle their apprentices, equipping them to launch their own ventures. This mentorship process not only empowers individuals but also strengthens the master's network, creating mutually beneficial relationships. Economic and social impact. The Pay It Forward approach has a profound impact on both individuals and communities. 1. Job creation. By continually training and settling apprentices, the system generates new businesses and employment opportunities. 2. Poverty reduction. It provides a pathway out of poverty for many, especially those with limited formal education. 3. Community development. The ripple effect of shared wealth fosters economic growth and resilience at the community level. 4. Preservation of trade skills. The system ensures that specialized knowledge and skills are passed down through generations, sustaining industries. Challenges to the philosophy. Despite its benefits, the Pay It Forward philosophy faces certain challenges. Erosion of values. In some cases, successful apprentices may prioritize personal gain over communal responsibility, neglecting to mentor others. Modern pressures. The increasing emphasis on formal education and white-collar careers can divert attention from traditional apprenticeships. Resource constraints. Some newly established entrepreneurs may lack the resources to take on apprentices immediately. Reinforcing the tradition. To address these challenges, communities play an active role in encouraging adherence to the system's principles. Social recognition and communal pride often serve as powerful motivators for successful individuals to mentor others. Additionally, public ceremonies marking settlements can serve as reminders of the system's expectations and benefits. The Pay It Forward philosophy transforms the Igbo apprenticeship system from a simple mentorship model into a powerful mechanism for generational wealth building. By fostering a culture of shared success and mutual support, it ensures that economic empowerment is not only achieved but perpetuated, creating lasting prosperity for individuals and communities alike. Impact and success stories. The Igbo Apprenticeship System has been credited with creating a vast network of successful entrepreneurs, particularly in Nigeria's bustling markets like Onitsha, Aba, and Alaba International Market. The system is often studied as a model for grassroots economic development. One notable example is the electronics market in Abia, Lagos, where many traders and business magnates started as apprentices. It has contributed significantly to reducing unemployment, fostering economic mobility, and supporting community development. Challenges. Despite its successes, the IAS faces several challenges. Modernization and globalization, younger generations are increasingly drawn to formal education and white-collar jobs, reducing interest in traditional apprenticeships. Most young adults today do not want to be under the tutelage of anyone. Get-it-at-all-cost syndrome has done more harm than good to most youths of the day. Exploitation. In some cases, masters have been accused of overworking apprentices or failing to settle them adequately. Once it is time for settlement, some masters would devise means of not doing so. Some would level allegations on the apprentice or punish him for a previous mistake. Lack of legal framework. The system is informal and largely based on oral agreements, which can lead to disputes. Lessons for the world. The Igbo Apprenticeship System offers several lessons for global economic development. Mentorship matters. Practical training and mentorship can be more effective than formal education for certain skills. Redistributive economics. Empowering individuals through capital and training ensures sustainable economic growth. Community wealth building. Localized systems that prioritize collective success can uplift entire communities. The Igbo Apprenticeship System remains a fascinating and resilient model of economic empowerment, reflecting the values of cooperation, perseverance, and innovation. It continues to inspire discussions on how traditional practices can shape modern entrepreneurship. Thank you for watching. Kindly comment, like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more engaging topics. Cheers.